Well, hey everybody, we've got a very special program today because we're doing something, we're not even cooking in the kitchen on this.
Well, we're creating, but no, we're not cooking.
Creating.
No, we're
What do you
creating.
got for us today?
Homemade laundry soap.
Homemade laundry soap. Now, where did you come up with this one?
You know, I was kind of looking for something because laundry soap is so expensive and there are so many chemicals that's actually in the laundry soap. And I got to reading about how laundry soap, people use way too much. It ruins the fibers in your clothes. You know, you pay an absorbent amount of money to get a laundry detergent to keep your blacks black, your grays grays, your blues blues,
Yeah.
and they always fade out. So we're constantly getting rid of our clothes that we're paying extra, a lot of money for.
Yeah.
And I got out there and got to searching, and I found something that I put together a recipe. And Mark, it is so good.
It's a recipe.
It is a recipe.
It's a recipe today, just not for food. So don't try eating this today.
Well, it's certain combinations, and I wanted something that was a little more natural. Now, when I started to make this, it was probably 3 times less expensive than it is now because everybody's catching on. They're thinking, wow, we're selling a ton of this. Let's crank up the price. But it's still far cheaper than any laundry soap you can purchase.
Yeah.
And I talked to Brenda. There were some that they had put together last year.
Yeah.
And she just got to the bottom of hers 2 days ago and made a new batch. It lasted 1 year.
Well, that's my wife, Brenda. She's had this laundry soap, and I'll tell you, it works perfect. I never had a problem. I thought, man, you know, my wife does laundry. It's always perfect every time, and I never knew why.
Well,
and then she started making this, and I'm like, what are you doing? And I got this recipe from Melody, and I didn't even know. And so I figured, hey, we got to figure out how to get people to know about this.
It's great. And I can take my good skirts that I use in my seminars, and you know, I don't want to go out and buy all new clothes all the time. So I like to keep the skirts I wear most of the time. I actually wash them in cold water with this laundry soap, delicate skirts, hang them up, and I don't have to pay for dry cleaning. It's really that good. And yet, you know how we get protein stains on our clothes cooking?
Yeah, cooking.
No problem.
So what do I have to do?
Well, first of all, this is called Zote. You will not find this on eye level in the store. And where you're going to find this soap is in the laundry aisle.
Look, it even says Zote on the soap.
Says Zote. This is white, and there's a pink. Also, there's a Fels Napta. It's kind of a yellowish color. I like the Zote better. I feel like it actually dissolves better in the water than the Fels Napta, but any 3 of them are good. It's just up to you, whichever one you want to use. And you've got a grater in your pan.
I saw that. I figured you were going to have me doing something.
Well, you got the muscles, guy. You've
So
been
what, I
working
just go
out.
like
No,
this?
no, not that one. I don't want that one. That one.
Oh, man, that's going to take longer.
That's right.
Does it take like that?
Oh, yeah. Hey, I'll tell you a story when we're done because I'll show
Boy,
you.
does that bring back flashbacks of when I was a
As a
child.
kid? Oh, the pain, huh?
Oh, yeah.
So what I want you to do
All right,
right now
so
is I just want you to
right
start
here
shredding.
on the-
Yeah, sure you can.
Okay.
We can wash it off.
Okay.
And don't
So this
worry.
could take a while then.
Yeah, it can.
Oh, it comes out pretty quick. Okay.
It does. And whenever you're done with it, I just soak it in water and it all just dissolves anyway, and you clean it up so you can use it for food too later. But
okay.
there's no harsh chemicals in here. So again, this is natural. So that's
Okay.
what I like about it. All right? And while he is doing that, I'm going to steal his big bowl here. And I've got something here called 20 Mule Team Borax. Now, these are products I seen when I was a kid, which tells my age because people
20
don't use
Mule Team Borax.
Borax. My mom used to use this to do her laundry with. It's more of what they call a detergent booster. And I'm going to open this up. And this is the only
Woo,
size
look at how much I
box.
got here.
I know.
Let me go to the side here and you can...
You could start putting it in the bowl if you want to.
Okay. So,
doing that.
Are you putting that in the bowl? or-
I'm going to put that in the bowl too.
Okay.
And so this is 1 box of borax, and it's the only size box I know of. I'm not saying they don't make other ones, but this is a 4-pound box, okay? This is what you'll find. It's Arm & Hammer Laundry Booster 2. And you'll find this, and don't get it mixed up with Arm & Hammer baking soda. We want the laundry wash or soda. They call it different things. I've seen it actually in different stores called laundry powder or laundry soda. And There's one size, and these run between $2 to $4 a box.
Okay, so that's
All right.
ingredient number 3.
That's ingredient number 3. The fourth ingredient I use is, and you can buy any brand of OxyClean. We bought a large one here because I actually made some as well. I use these in my seminars when I do the Simple Home Remedies. You know, I do Simple Home Remedies classes.
Sure. Oh, if you can get to one of her Simple Home Remedies classes, oh, let me tell you, those things are fabulous.
That we have fun in those.
The queen of home remedy right here.
Well, I'm getting there. And this is my fifth ingredient. You don't have to use this. I just think it makes it look pretty and it makes the laundry smell really good. I also use essential oil. So if you're somebody who uses essential oils, maybe lavender, you might try lavender, peppermint, whatever you want. It doesn't matter. Orange blossom, lemon.
Okay.
You can do any of that and enhance that into your laundry. So
Is that the pelts or flakes or something that I
these
see?
are the crystals. There
Okay.
are little pellets.
Okay.
And there are little flakes. I've seen different kind. These are very inexpensive. They're like less than $3
and they're
a
colorful.
bottle.
They're colorful things, right?
Smell this.
Oh, okay.
Smell this one here. I've got 2 scents going in
Well,
there.
it doesn't smell like a homemade chili, but I can relate
But it's still
to
a
it.
recipe.
Yeah.
Look how good you're doing there.
Uh-oh.
I'm just loving
I must have
this.
had too much in there because it's packed.
Here.
Oh, it's packed in there. Okay, so I can't have.
Look how much you got there. Look at this, Mark.
Yeah, that's a lot.
And the reason why we shred this up is because, again, we want, when it hits that water, we want it to dissolve. We don't want you pulling clothes out, and then you got these specks of soap left in
And
the
I've
clothes.
never had that problem. But let me tell
Me
you,
either.
have you ever had powdered
Yes.
detergent and you get your clothes out and it's got white
Yes.
stains all over it that you have to rewash it?
You do. And,
Oh,
you know,
man, that's
folks,
happened to me.
You use way too much laundry powder. You do not have to have a suds in your laundry in order to get your clothes cleaned.
You know, most people take a chug-a-lug-it. They just,
Oh.
or they just big
Just-
scoops.
It's terrible. It's terrible.
Look at the comparison of scoops, because you got a scooper there. I see that little scooper.
This is a load.
Okay.
This is a load.
So, okay, dollar-wise, what are we looking at?
Probably, depending on where you're going to get it, again, you might use between $12 to $15
And
for a year, and that's over 200 loads, and I'll show you in just a
so you're
minute.
getting half the price or less.
Oh, about a quarter of the price, because laundry soap is terrible now.
And a fraction of the price, and it's a better quality product.
Oh,
though.
much better quality. You don't have all those chemicals.
I was going to say, is this all organic, non-GMO? Yeah. And like you said, it's just soap, so we can
Just
clean
soap.
up
We'll clean
anytime. Okay.
Now, what
so we
I'm
got
going to
that.
start doing here is I'm just going to start dumping the borax in there. Do you want gloves or you want to do it with your hands?
Well, I already got.
Okay, so you're good.
Yeah, and it's nice and soft. And So I'm just mixing.
Yep. Something else. Let me give you some tips here.
I feel like I'm in the kitchen.
Borax. You can put borax around your home, on the outside of your home, the base of your house, and it'll deter insects from coming indoors.
Ooh.
It will also, if you sprinkle it on your carpet, let's say you have a flea infestation in your house. I live in the South, I live in Texas with my wonderful, wonderful, handsome husband, Rendell. And you can put this on your carpet, especially if you have pets. But take the pets out
Sure.
while it's there. Let it set for 2 hours, vacuum, and it'll get rid of flea infestation. There's a lot of good home remedies in a box of
And
borax.
most homes wouldn't even know
Wouldn't
what
even
that
think of
is.
it. No.
So we're using the entire box of this too, which is
The
the Armor
entire
Hammer
box.
Laundry Booster.
Uh-huh,
So it's like
and
a concentrated.
It is. This is a 3-pound, 7-ounce, something like that box again.
Okay, I can mix this in. And then we bake it in the oven at 350 degrees for 25 minutes.
Now I'm going to use about a quarter of what's in here. I don't want to use too much of the,
So you're using a quarter of a container.
this is the large
So
container
what's
here.
that, 5 pounds?
This
So-
is a 5-pound, so I'm going to use
Couple pounds?
a couple pounds. So you
Maybe a
get
third to a quarter? So it doesn't have to be exact.
No, 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 no. The more you use, I don't want those blacks to fade. And I can say I have washed my skirts and I love black. And a lot of people say, do you wear black because it makes you look thinner? I don't think anything makes me look thinner. However, I love the color black.
Yeah.
I love black and beige and black and gray. I just do. But everything stays black, Mark. My blacks are so nice and colored. Look at that.
And this is where you get the color.
Oh, beautiful.
Pick
I'm
any
not-
color you want.
You know why I'm not? There is a trash can over here.
Yeah.
Look how pretty. And smell that.
Well, you're saving those because you can put this right back in there if you wanted to.
I can reuse that.
Yeah,
to
see,
use
I
it.
read that mind real quick. Right. Okay. So that's it.
Look how you have got about 10 pounds of laundry
And
detergent
it's not like
there.
something that's going to separate where the soap ends up to the top or the bottom.
See this?
Yes.
Now I want to show the folks out there. This is a scoop. And I bag these up at my remedy classes, my simple remedies, and I give these away for them to go home and try one in
Okay.
their laundry before they make
So
it.
one scoop does it, but what's the scoop?
I don't know. I think I got that out of one of these here.
0.39 cc's. So we'll
And
have
it doesn't
to
matter if
get
you
the
have hard water or
conversion.
soft water, but this is 100 bags, and I used half of the recipe. So there's at least 200 loads. And some of these bags I actually filled up even more than I would have.
2, 3. So you're looking at 3 to 4 times.
Four.
Times
That's
what
four.
people would normally put in there, you know.
Yeah, because that's a normal, what they get in their box of laundry.
Right. So you're using 1/4 the amount because it is a concentrated type of thing. So
Smells good. It
Amazing.
lasts. Like I said, you can use it for a year. Oh, grab that jar there.
now my wife has one of these upstairs, but it's a big one. It's
Here,
a really
you might
big
need
one.
this or the spoon.
Okay.
Do with it. Right here, either one.
Yeah, she's got a really big jar upstairs. It would probably hold most of this, actually. I mean, that's how big it is.
It does. It holds the whole container of it. Every time we make a recipe.
But I think this would be really cool to give this to somebody like this
as a gift.
and put in the recipe with it. You could like tie a little ribbon around it and put the recipe in with it. And wouldn't that be a nice gift?
It is.
Cost-wise, that would be such an inexpensive gift, and they're going to be like, wow, you went the extra effort to make
did.
something really
You did.
neat. And
You know, when Rendell and I got married in our vehicle that we travel in, he put one of these in each one of the side pockets of the door of our car. It makes our car
Aroma.
smell so
Yeah.
nice, and we put them in our drawers, and anywhere they are, it just has this beautiful smell, especially if you use essential oils. So, that's
Nice,
it.
nice.
Laundry soap.
well, there you go. That easy to have a recipe for something other than what we normally cook in the kitchen. And it's going to save you a lot of money and very little time. And your clothes are going to love it.
The longest portion of this that takes the most time is just shredding up
Yeah,
the.
and that was
the
less
soap.
than 5 minutes.
Yeah.
So
Anyway,
all
that's
right.
it.
There you go. And we'll see you next time.